from Bochiknot.com. My name is Nicole. So for those of you who don't know, in this channel you should be able to find everything macrame, whether you are looking to do it as a hobby or you want to advance your skill set so that you can create your own designs. You should be able to find a lot of valuable macrame content right here. And if you do find the content valuable, please give this video a thumbs up and click that subscribe button. So in today's tutorial, we'll be going over a small but intricate pattern using only double half hitch knots to make a double diamond design. So you can use this pattern to make essentially any macrame project you want, from bags to wall hangings to plant hangers. I chose to make a small wall hanging for this pattern. I also use this pattern to make a macrame mandala. For those of you who have been watching my videos, my very first YouTube video posted ever was a macrame mandala. And I love mandalas because of what they symbolize and also, of course, the way they look as well. So if you guys are interested, I'm coming out with a macrame mandala ebook pattern this week, coming on Patreon. And this macrame mandala will also incorporate the double diamonds I'll be showing you guys today. For those of you who don't know, Patreon is an online platform where you can support artists like me, and in turn you get exclusive content. If you are looking to learn more about macrame and looking to advance your skill set from beginner to intermediate to advanced, then Bochiknot Macrame on Patreon may be right for you. If you are interested, please check out the link in the video description below. Make sure you watch today's tutorial to the end because you don't want to miss the barrel knots that I added on the fringe to end off the macrame wall hanging. And with that said, let's get started. So the first step is we're going to attach all 26 cords onto the wooden dowel using a lark's head knot. If you guys are unfamiliar with the lark's head knot, you guys can refer to my 50 knots and sentence tutorials where I'll walk you through what that knot is step by step. So once you have all the cords attached, we're going to begin the pattern one section at a time. So the first 6 cords are going to be the first section we're going to work on. So taking the 5th cord, we're going to use that as an anchor cord for a double half hitch knot using the 4th cord as the working cord. So we're going to mirror that and do the same thing with the 2nd cord. We're going to use that as an anchor cord and use the 3rd cord as the working cord for a double half hitch knot to the right. Essentially, we're going to make a diamond within a diamond. So this is the inner half diamond that we're going to start off with. So to close this off, we're going to make one more double half hitch knot to the right. Now we're going to take the top right cord as an anchor cord and we're going to make 2 double half hitch knots down to the left. And then we're going to do the same thing on the left side. Once that is done, make one more double half hitch knot to the right. Now repeat this pattern 3 more times for the remaining 6 cord sections in the row. So in between 2 sections, we're now going to make a full diamond. So taking the top right cord in between 2 sections, we're going to use that as an anchor cord for a row of double half hitch knots downward to the left, making 3 double half hitch knots with the working cords. Now, using that top cord from the left, we're going to use that as the anchor cord for 2 double half hitch knots down to the right. So now we're going to start the inner part of the diamond. Taking that top right cord as the anchor cord, we're going to make 2 double half hitch knots with the working cords towards the left. Then we're going to do the same thing with that top left cord on the right side, and we're going to make 1 double half hitch knot on the right. Once you are done, we will repeat this top half of the double diamonds 2 more times to the right. Now we're going to close off the double diamonds, and starting with the first one, we're going to take that right cord as the anchor cord, and then that inner cord next to it as a working cord for a double half hitch knot. Then we're going to do the same thing on the left side. To close off the diamond in the middle, we're going to make 1 more double half hitch knot to the right. Once the inner diamond is closed, we're going to close off the outer diamond by taking the right cord as an anchor cord, and we're going to take the next 2 working cords and make 2 double half hitch knots on the right side. Then we're going to do the same thing on the left side. Once those are done, we're going to close off the outer diamond with 1 more double half hitch knot to the right. You have now completed a full diamond, and now repeat the same steps on the remaining 2 diamonds to the right. Once we have completed the 3 diamonds, we're going to make 2 more diamonds below it. I'm going to show you one more time how to make a double diamond in between 2 diamonds, and then you will repeat the steps for 1 more to the right. Once that is done, make one more double diamond below it. So once all the double diamonds are made, we're going to close off the sides with some double half hitch knot rows. So starting with the top left cord, we're going to use that as an anchor cord for 2 double half hitch knots. Then, taking that top left cord now, right beneath the row that we just made, we're going to use that as the anchor cord for a row of double half hitch knots. We're going to take that anchor cord that we used above to make a double half hitch knot as well. Then we're going to continue using the working cords on the side for more double half hitch knots. And then we're going to continue this pattern until we've gone all the way down to the bottom diamond. We are now going to repeat the same steps on the right side. Once the right side is done, we're going to close it off with one more double half hitch knot to the right. We're going to close off this pattern with a small row of double half hitch knots at the bottom V. So taking the fourth cord from the bottom on the left, we're going to use that as the anchor cord for 3 double half hitch knots down to the right, and then we're going to repeat the same thing on the right side and close with one more double half hitch knot in the middle. The very last step is we're going to make several barrel knots at the bottom of the fringe. So taking one cord at a time, we're going to wrap the one end behind your hand and through the loop 3 times. And then we're going to pull the top and bottom cords to tighten. Now repeat the same steps for the remainder of the fringe. Once you're done, all you have to do is cut off the excess fringe at the bottom, and then you're complete with this pattern. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you want to see how I turn this pattern into a macrame mandala, I'm going to be coming out with a step-by-step ebook for that this week on my Patreon, so if you guys are interested, please check out the link in the video description below. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.